We are right now at block 490B Choa Chu Kang Avenue 5, and I'm helping an owner to sell his HDB so that he can progress into the private property segment. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you once again for supporting me and my team for the last few years. I cannot have stressed how important your support means to me. If you guys are looking to get more clarity about your real estate needs on how you can upgrade, how you can go into private property and own multiple properties with minimal cash flow, you guys can check out my QR code over here, scan and be part of the Real Collective community. I will send you some freebies when you sign up, alright? Okay, so we are right here in terms of location at block 490B Choa Chu Kang Avenue 5, and this development actually completed in 2015 and is about 11 years old right now, giving it a balanced lease of about 89 years. Now, flats are everywhere, but in Choa Chu Kang, where it's predominantly a more mature estate, flats like these typically do stand out. And again, what's the special thing over here is that for each block over here, right, it's about 13 stories. And in terms of the unit mix, the 3-room flats actually take up 72 units, and the 4-room flats, there are only 24 units, guys. And if you minus away the low floors and the units which are facing towards the car park, you are only left with a handful that is actually having good views and high floor with nice facing. And that is exactly what I have today to share with you guys. Alright, enough talk. I know you guys can't wait to check out the unit, so let's go right now. Let's go! Alright guys, welcome to the unit. Take a look at this space. Alright, you guys would see that this is a very regular size 4-room HDB, and right now we are at block 490B Choa Chu Kang Avenue 5, and this is the unit that we are visiting today. Now, first and foremost, right, let's get some basic details of the house first. Now, my window's opening here is facing towards the north orientation, and my main door will be facing towards the south orientation. This gives what we call a north-south facing. Now, having north-south facing has some benefits because you do get to enjoy wind flow all throughout the year, and more importantly, right, you don't get any direct west sun coming into the house, and I think that is important, especially living in Singapore. Now, this direction itself is facing towards the east orientation, and later on at the kitchen, it's also facing to the east, so that is actually a good location for you guys to do your laundry. Alright, now let's check out the unit together. Let's start all the way here from the entrance. Okay, so just now you realize as I came into the house itself, you guys will realize that there is this privacy screen over here. Now, this allows you guys to open up the doors when you guys want to have cross ventilation or natural air, and at the same time when you guys are sitting and chilling in your living room, right, nobody can actually see into the unit. So that gives you some level of privacy, which I think is truly important. Now, on this side of the wall, the owner has actually done up 3 panels of shoe cabinets and storage spaces, and later on as we walk through the entire house, you guys would realize that this house is so uncluttered, and I believe it's always because of extra storage that the owner has done up. So this can be super duper handy. Right, shall we check out the kitchen first since it's right over here? Come guys. Okay, so again, a very traditional layout. Next to the main door, you have an enclosed kitchen, but this enclosed kitchen feels a lot more open. That is because the owner has actually done up glass doors over here already, and you guys can actually feel that this entire space kind of links quite seamlessly into this part. And you guys will realize that on the left and right, we do have built-in upper and lower kitchen cabinets. So this again is important, allows you guys to maximize the storage space within the kitchen itself. Now, if you guys come over here, right, you would realize that this part of this wall, and if you look at the floor plan, it is actually hackable. So if you want to change the entrance of the kitchen from here to be from here, you could also do that. Some people want to have that kind of integratedness into the dining area, so this is definitely something possible for you to do with this layout itself. Now, the owner has also kept the service yard intact as well, and I think that is really useful because when you guys are doing your heavy cooking and stuff like that, you want to close up everything, right? You don't want your laundry to be immersed with the cai tao kueh smell, if you know what I mean. Alright guys, come. For grocery shopping within a 1 kilometer, we have Giant, Prime and U-Star Supermart. it is also near to Keat Hong Market, where you guys can get a variety of affordable hawker meals. Okay, now let's explore the rest of the house itself. And again, like I mentioned, it's a very regular kind of 4-room flat. You have your dining area nicely laid out over here. This can easily fit up 6 to an 8-seater, no problem. And then next to it, you have this very well-lit, very natural light, drawing in a lot of natural light into this living space. This is your living room. And again, with all the newer HDB flats, right, you have very good wall-to-wall distance. And you realize, right, what we have here, this is like a 4-seater sofa set. And you also have a 65-inch TV right in front of you. And because of this wall-to-wall distance, this 65-inch TV actually feels really comfortable. But if you guys are somebody who don't like TV, right, what we can suggest is put up a projector screen over here, project it onto this entire piece of white wall, then suddenly this entire space is being transformed into your personal movie theater. Alright, and then come over here, I'll show you this. Remember I told you about the privacy screen, right? So if you guys look over to that side, you would realize that people from the main door won't be able to see you chilling here. Maybe you wear singlet or you lie down here, balong, then people cannot see. So that actually works well as a nice privacy screen itself lah. Okay, so if you guys look at the view that we have from here, of course, for most HDB flats, I wouldn't be telling you guys, oh wow, look at the unblocked view, got sea, got mountain, don't have. Alright, but what I wanted to highlight is this, because our opposite is another flat, and again, because we're on a higher floor. When we're on a higher floor, when we look out, we actually get to see the sky. So the overall feel of sitting in the living room doesn't feel so closed in, right? Because of the openness that we get from the sky itself. So if you guys look out, yes, we have another block facing us, but if you look further, we're actually right in the pocket of 2 blocks. And that kind of just increases the openness a little bit more, alright? For transport, the nearest MRT station is Choa Chu Kang West MRT, which is connected to the Jurong Regional Line that will be completed by 2029. Choa Chu Kang MRT and Tengah MRT is also within a 2-kilometer radius. So now we're gonna head in to check out the bedrooms as well. So again, you have a corridor over here. Home shelter is on this side, which I believe there's things stored inside nicely. That is why the whole house feels so uncluttered. Oh yes, guys, there is also air cons all done up in the living and all the bedrooms as well. Okay, now let's check out the bedrooms itself. Okay, so for 4 rooms, right, HDB wise itself, you can really expect very generous sized bedrooms. So what we have over here, again, you can see without the built-ins how spacious it is. You have a queen size bed here. Queen size already, right? You have storage, or rather this is like a mini wardrobe for kids, right? And then study table, and you also have something like a baby cot over here. And here, right, wow, you can still put yoga mat, you can still do yoga, everything. The space itself is tremendous, right? And because the owner has kids, right, you realize that for all the window grills are also being installed in the unit. So this is also additional safety for you out there who is considering this and you have children as well. So typically, if you guys want to do up what we call built-ins, right, then this would be a good space to put in your built-in wardrobes. But if you want to keep this, optional and more flexible, I think leaving it empty, buying nice furniture to dress up this space would be perfect already. Now the other room is also similar, where you guys see that this has no built-ins again. You have ceiling fans, you have aircon, and you have this massive queen, and this is what I think a super single bunk bed. This is like massive. Now of course you can see that this space can accommodate this massive queen super single bed, and of course this part does feel a little bit more narrow. So if I were to do it, I'd probably remove this, right, and I'll push this all the way to the edge so that you have enough working space over here. But what I truly appreciate is that once you put in this massiveness, you still have good space over here. You can consider putting your study table. You have natural light into the house. This is going to be a good place for your kids to have their study desk as well. Alright, for parents with children, school within a 2-kilometer radius includes Choa Chu Kang Primary, Concord Primary, Southview Primary, and Bukit Panjang Government High School. So now we're going to check out the master. But I tell you guys, I can feel the natural breeze just blowing into the entire house. I never even on the aircon, guys. Okay, so master bedroom, again, you come in with a corridor. Right next to it, there'll be your attached bathroom. And again, this one, the owner has not done up any built-ins or any fixtures. So again, blank canvas for you guys. What I want to highlight is that they actually put in a mini bathtub over here, and it looks quite comfortable actually if you want to do a hot bath and stuff. Okay, so what the owner has done here, they do like a L-shaped kind of a wardrobe. Then this kind of gives that walk-in closet kind of concept. But if you guys want something that's perhaps more sizable, then my suggestion, probably you can hack this away. Now do your entire wardrobe over here, then this wardrobe size and the space can also be enlarged. Now what we have here, guys, this is a super king size bed, guys. Look at this. Usually queen size means you put two pillows side by side, then the bed is just nice. King is you put side by side, the left and right got some space. But you look at this one, pillow on the edge of the bed. In the middle, you still have an elephant over here. So this is really quite sizable, and you notice that the overall walking space is still very comfortable, it's still very sufficient. Alright, so that's all we have for you today, and if you guys want to visit this lovely cozy home at block 490B Choa Chu Kang Avenue 5, you guys know who to call. Contact Veroy from The Real Collective. Real people, real estate, real results, and we will see you soon.